Hello, warriors, traders. 11 past, a little bit past 11 a.m. EST time for Mike and me. And Mike, today I'm going to ask you some questions about your scalping. All right. I just want to cover a couple of things in the market. The euro is on its way to 107. We had the ECB today. Obviously, there was nothing that great to support the euro. It's leading the way down. I still think the pound has to play catch up here, and looking for one more break in Aussie. This doesn't look bullish to me. It's a consolidation, and I'm thinking 64.50 to 64. I'm backing up the truck. Euro.
Whoa.
I was going to go all in heavy at 107, but the fact that it is a weak sister right now says that I should probably keep some powder dry for the 106 handle at 78.6 level. So it'll be a scale in trade once we get down here, looking for the dollar to turn back down. Um, Dollar's strong. I've been talking 105. So still we still have you know could be there next week. I have to respect the way gold is holding up with a strong dollar, Mike, today. Um, Silver too. Um, but again, the miners. If I look at the physical, and I think about this one that you've been talking about. How much money did I save you by talking you out of buying this SSR mining with the option flow a few weeks
You
ago?
know what, Coach? Because I would have been hedged. There would have been a hedge for me, and it wouldn't have worked, and it probably would have averaged down a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
sold
think
Newmont yesterday. What at 35? What did I sell a lot of it to, Coach? 35, 36.02 or something.
uh,
In trouble.
anyway, even though gold looks great, the miners are still, following and lagging. And I'm not talking about just Newmont. I'm talking about
Yesterday was the
GDX.
day, Coach. If they were going, they let a lot of people down yesterday. On
Yeah,
my with my
yeah.
peers. So
Uh,
I'm
there's B2 Gold, which a lot of people own. I don't know what the news was, earnings or drilling problems, but that's a new yearly low there. I look at this one, just like SSRM, Endeavor's making a new low. Uh, we're still holding the 260 low here in Fortuna. So, I'm torn. Should I have a piece on? Because gold looks good to me, but I'm just stay patient. And if it turns good, I really think I can just wait for 105 and the dollar to do a lot of different things. And um, I just want to address what was the big news yesterday. And here it is. So,
fast.
yeah, so I've been talking about Tesla taking out the October low and trading sub 200 for quite a while. It was right here on this decline. Then we rallied all the way back with the blow off in the market, but it was a second lower high. It just kept underperforming, Mike. I mean, it's a Tim Fury sell the weakness type of trade, and
Correct.
we're probably going to 150, which is last summer's lows, 150.
Coach,
Um,
the
but
price action today is so smooth and orderly. It's amazing.
yeah,
So
it's
it's just complete distribution. I'm not saying it's not capitulation, but
yeah,
it's distribution.
okay. And I also wanted to talk nat gas with you. I know you're long some oils, and um, I think oil's okay for a little while longer, maybe to about 80
I'm not
bucks.
married to it.
Oh, and besides, there's not bad price action happening in VIX for whatever the
I
reason
can't
is.
agree more. For some
Um,
time too, by the way.
yeah, I mean, think about it. We've had a blow off in Nasdaq, blow off in the S&Ps, and we've had one, two, three higher lows in VIX with all of that happening. That's a bit of a tell to me. So it's another
Yeah,
one
it's a
that
blow
I'm,
off top as Google, Microsoft,
yeah,
Meta, Nvidia, still a parabolic. Oh,
yeah,
hold on,
but
it's a
I mean,
parabolic. That's arguable.
it never took out its December low.
But coach,
And
it might be because of stocks like 3M and DuPont and Boeing
yeah,
continuously breaking down. It might be because of that. I
and
mean,
now Tesla.
there are more industrial stocks that are down percentage wise than Mega 7 up percentage wise.
Okay. Then I want to just wrap it with nat gas. So we talked about it Tuesday on the gap down that it was diverging on the daily at new lows. But what happened yesterday was important for the beginning, and it's a process of building a bottom, right? We filled this gap, which makes it exhaustion that it was filled. So even though we had this is a shorter time frame,
Yeah,
we had glaring divergence. We didn't have glaring divergence here on the 4 hour. So, my guess is it'll have to do some work down here and start diverging, getting higher momentum readings as we, bounce around and retest $2. But it's now on the, you know, uh, watch list for sure. But you don't have to buy the first rally. All it did was it was probably short covering, fill the gap after they cleaned out everybody like they are in Tesla right now
that's
today.
correct.
And
Well put,
and
coach.
one more, a couple shots down, but follow this one over the next 6 weeks, and um, maybe we're going to have a late cold snap or something in these. So um, that's it. I just wanted to let everyone know what Nat Gas, the Widowmaker, did by filling the gap. It's a sign of a bottom, but it doesn't mean we have a bottom. So here's what I want to do with you, Mike. So you and I have been doing these shows for how long now?
Years,
Okay.
plural.
And when
Enough
and
said.
when I okay, and so when you run through what you're doing during the day, and you show me a lot of different trades, and some I know are positions, but to me, by looking at what you show me over the years, it seems to me that you fade a lot of openings for scalping opportunities.
Mhm.
And I'm interested, and I'm sure our viewers would be interested, is how do you know which issues to fade? And is there anything I've seen these arrows come up on some of your short-term stuff? All right,
Yeah.
isn't it like
Those are my
red
trades.
arrows? It almost looks like the mark stuff. I'm not sure if it is, but
Oh, I'll show you.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Okay, let's look at
okay.
today a big reversal on, for example, LUV, Southwest Airlines,
Okay.
which
So
has been
we're
going hand in hand some degree with Boeing. There's the Boeing chart. LUV,
all
very
right.
simple here, coach. Today. All right, see
All right
this
there.
red? It's a
Okay, yeah.
sell. See, watch this. Settings.
Was that cell there
Yeah.
before it got there?
Yeah, I'll show you. No, obviously it got there
Oh yeah, it
because I
got
got
there.
filled.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah. So what is that?
LUV. It's right here. Hold
Is
on. Sold
is it
short 800 LUV,
all right?
32.75, 32.77.
I'm sure you booked it already.
I booked it already at 31.93 within 80 seconds, but now it went to 30 reversal. But I
Yeah.
took the move. It was a smash and grab, coach.
Okay.
32.80 on it. By the way, the reason why I grabbed it so early, you ask, stock was breaking out as a contra trade. If it was down here, it would have been a different story. I happened to catch the top on it and then didn't think it would plummet all the way to the 200 day at 30. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
a pretty ugly day it's putting in.
what else did I do? AAL, same thing. Reported earnings. Here's another one
So
with trades. I'm shorting it early.
so what about these arrows, Mike? What's generating them? Is it
Execution.
a system?
No, it's my offers. I throw offers out there. Some get hit, some don't.
Okay. How do you decide where to, so those only signify your orders.
No, those are execution. Those aren't orders. Hold on.
Okay.
Settings. Right here, you can see show executions is checked.
I
Show
got it.
open orders, but ones that don't get filled, I cancel. For example,
Okay.
what else? AAL, here are my fills.
So you're scaling in your orders, and this 1 minute chart
Well, I only
gives
put
you
1 minute. This is
where you were filled on the orders you entered.
at all those triangles are
Yeah.
executions. Red is for sell or sell short. B is for blue is for buy. It's
What
very
do you
simple.
use to decide the levels you're going to put
I
orders in
appreciate
at?
that. I watch the price action. Hold on.
So it's all discretionary.
Yes.
Nothing's
So I'm coach. I have I have 2 pages of plans, but I go over charts. I mean, I look at this is my universe that I look at. And when I talk about universe right here, I know there's price action on every single stock every day. I should.
it's amazing to me
Why is it amazing to you?
because
A guy that's a brain surgeon just doesn't say he's worked for 20 years and open up his first brain 20 years later. He does it every day. It's an 8. I know every price for it. I should.
okay, it's kind of a great capacity that you have that a lot of people could not absorb and stay focused on as many things as you do. But
Well,
you have them written down. So you just go after you've written them down, you just enter them.
you don't have to go to written them. Well, no, I enter orders in the morning and I have executions that if it pings it if it gets filled. If it gets filled, I'm interested. If it doesn't, I don't care. I'm only interested in the store that's open at the time, not the one that's closed. So when I get filled, I'm interested because it's usually at a price that's like a Lowe's or like a LUV that's extended. So if I get something extended, I got action. It's not like I'm trying to bid for Bank of America down 12 cents on 2,000 shares. I'll let that go. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What are also some of my other execution? I don't.
But you're pretty active on the opening. Are you building these positions pre-market as well?
No, usually on the opens, I consider it a smash and grab.
Okay.
Okay, and there's no surprise, and even Mr. Hunter will agree that 99 out of 100 people will agree that the rookie money is at the open. I'm not a rookie, so it's like me. It's like a bunch of college kids going to a bookie and betting some football games. I'll take it. But
Yeah.
the real money's at the close, and that's where I focus.
Okay, that's the
And that's why
smart
I
money.
follow.
Okay.
So the
All right.
open to smash and grab. Am I pissed that LUV went to 30 when I covered it at 32.80 and took the risk of shorting a stock and quadruple up movement? Maybe. If it would
Yeah.
have went against me, would I have keep shorting it? Maybe. But I was keeping my eye on the other airlines, which by the way, here's Delta. They did similar things, coach. And when I like trading groups because they do similar things. Is LUV.
And not always at the same time. So you'll get tells from issues in the sector before another one may roll over or begin to rally,
That is
depending
correct,
upon.
and that's why I have things. If you see my screen in order, they're by best of breeds.
Yeah.
MU is not really Nevada is the hottest one right now. That's why I have it there.
Right.
AMD's number 2. All right,
Got it.
Meta's hot, but right now Shopify's not really that. Newmont right here I got on the top. Because that's the one. It's only gold that's positive. All right, Exxon is on the top and Chevron's on the top. If I see those ping, then I go to ancillary ones and then develop the plan from there. That's all. I mean.
Yeah, I put out a failing rally in CCJ yesterday in the room. It
I
looks
saw
like
that.
it's following through to the downside here today.
Here's Uber taking calls all day long, posted in
Wow.
the room, new highs. It's joining, it's the magnet, it's joining look at this coach. It's joining Microsoft, it's joining Google. I mean, it's joining AMD. I mean, coach, you know what I mean? Now I
Yeah.
know the last moves are at the end, but I think some of these RSIs aren't done yet, coach. Look at ANF. That's still in a frozen rope parabolic. It's going up every day. It's resting. The RSI is still 66. And I know it didn't make a new high when the
I know.
RSI is lower, but this has been continuous.
I would have gotten killed trading this
I covered the
divergence.
majority at 86. I made money. I made the hard money here.
Yeah.
I've been buying it on the dip. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
IBM, here it is. There you
I
go. I've been
saw it.
mugged.
Yeah.
RSI 88. You go to the
Yeah.
weekly. RSI 82. every there it is. IBM monthly. There it is. IBM. Thank God they have AI in it. They caught the AI. They're so big they caught the late of the AI. There it is. IBM parabolic as Tesla's going the other way. By the way, I said also go to the video posted this morning. I said solars are reversing every day. They reverse every day.
You mean they start off higher and
Every
they
day.
sell it?
Coach, SCDG here. I'll even point the open. Every day this thing's up $2. Open. Yeah, right here. See, January 2nd, open.
Yeah.
January 23rd, bottom,
Yeah.
open. Boom. January
Fade.
24th,
They fade
open.
strength.
Boom. No, but
Yeah.
coach, this is a 76 range to 76 to 65. This stock SCDG with volume as rest of the other solars probably has a $40 range trading it from top to bottom. And the same with the other ones. A lot of stocks are trading well in trading in groups. As you can see, there's green, packs of green, packs of green. Here are the drillers. They came. Halliburton. I could have been someone. I covered it a little bit, but I shorted. It was up a little bit too much. And it is what it is, coach. There's just a lot going on.
All right.
And with the VIX, you know what? I'm just trading actively, I guess. I don't even care about anything macro. I'm listening to you. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I'm trying not to
Thanks.
care.
Thanks for
But
listening. Thank you.
I'm trying not to, at least you
Yeah.
have some traders. You have a lot of traders speaking to you. I'm not listening to Kramer. I'm not listening to halftime, CNBC halftime,
Yeah.
Dylan Rat when these guys come up and, who cares?
Dylan Radigan, you were going to say. He's been gone for such a long
You
time.
follow him. That's why.
No, I don't
Don't you?
follow him,
I
but I
thought you
remember
followed him.
him.
I don't
Poor
know why
guy.
that was subconscious. I don't know why I said that. I could have said
Yeah.
Maria Bartiromo would have put much credence
Barney Rubble.
or Fred Flintstone.
Oh, yeah. 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 All right. Anything you want to wrap with? I
Home builders
still
dead cat
really
bounce. Home
impressed with
builders dead.
your scalping. So I mean, you kind of know, it's like the interview I did yesterday was with a former floor trader. He said the same thing, Mike, and he said it was easy to make money back then because you could fade retail. And so they'd sit there, and when Citibank or any of the banks put out a buy in the currency markets, whatever it was, they knew it was retail money. They faded it. Most of the time, they made money.
Well, that's why
It
you were
was
able
that
to read the
simple.
tape. No, that's why that's why you're able to read the tape. Now hold on a second. But you know what? It's hurting to a degree for some people because let me go to TGH. Fear and greed has been elevated to extreme greed now. So people that are being wise guys are getting hurt on shorting
Yeah.
extreme retail. I think I posted in TradeGATEHub. Excuse me a second. I should have. If I didn't, I
Any
apologize.
sweeps of note
No, you know what,
before we
Coach? They're
go?
not. They're not NDX. They're not. Coach, what are your opinions on the SPX at the moment? We have a question for you.
Uh, it's probably going to 5,000, but anything back under 4,800 would concern me if I was long. If 4,800 is a breakout, it should not negate it. Um, but I'm long some VIX again. So the VIX is telling me that people are buying protection because we haven't made new lows.
They should be part
But
of
I don't think it's a crash because I'm looking for a dollar decline, right?
I
So, it's acted great with a strong dollar. Unless the correlation is going to reverse, a bear market in the dollar should be risk on. Now, if my guest is right, Bill Henner, who's looking for a stratospheric move to the upside in the dollar, then everything gets crushed. But I'm still thinking I could play the short side of the dollar. I called the bounce, and I'm gonna trade the other side of it when it gets there.
And you know what,
So
Coach? That's a
that's
good
it.
plan. And here's my plan. Here's earnings after the close today. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Intel,
It's
Visa,
roulette.
Western Digital, Clack, Capital One. I mean, and let's forget about before the open tomorrow.
The
I don't
Dow
care.
chart, by the way, Mike, the Dow chart looks the weakest to me. It was the last one to make a new high. If you put up the daily on Dow, is that the
I don't
daily?
even follow the Dow. I don't even know what the symbol for the Dow is
Oh,
on this.
okay, that's all right. it's got a much weaker RSI structure than S&Ps or NASDAQ. So, to me, it looks like a high is in. Okay. Well, that's all I have. I think we
Apple
covered it.
Ives.
So we're going to be we'll be stalking nat gas for the next several weeks, Mike.
Why not?
Because I think there's going to be I think there's going to be a need. Europe last year they were afraid they were going to freeze to death in Europe. So I know they've made some plans, but they had a real warm winter last year. This nat gas is just too cheap.
I agree.
Fundamentally, Mike. So
Uh,
I'm waiting for technicals to back up that idea.
I love it, Coach. I'm going to be in it. And by the way, UNG split, even the entity UNG. The stock used to be like
Reverse?
5. Yeah, it used to be $6. It would split 4 for 1. It used to be
Yeah.
5. Now it's $20.
Yeah.
So it's a little sexier.
Yeah. And institutions can play. They can't buy that stuff when it's single digits. Right?
All right. So yeah, they can't. No, they can't. No,
Anyway, just because Tesla took out the October lows, enjoy your cars. Still nice car. You like them, Mike? Teslas?
no, 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 I don't. I don't. I would be
Okay.
obnoxious in saying what cars I like, but I don't like them. No,
All right.
I've had a string of. I'm loyal, so I've had a string of one brand. I'm not going. Yeah, it's not a Tesla.
All
It's not a Honda.
right. Mike, I have a Ford Pinto.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I traded in my Gremlin for the Pinto.
No, you don't.
Anyway, so it's not what you drive.
It's how you drive it.
It's who's in the car with you,
Oh, it's
right?
who's in the car with you. All right. I don't even want to
All
think
right.
about it. I don't want to think about you and your karaoke friends after a night of drinking in the back of a Pinto. That's disgusting.
Oh, man, those are the old days.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, great talking to you, buddy. And thanks for sharing some of
Trade
your
well and Nat
stuff
Gas.
on
All right.
day trading.
See you,
You
everybody.
amaze
Cheers.
me.
Have a plan, a lot to do in
All
the
right.
range. Don't let your positions go. Cheers.
Adios, everyone. See you,
Coach,
Mike.
I'll give you a buzz.
All right.